Let's move on to other matters now. Lincolnshire police being criticised after a video officers doing the macarena dance during a pride celebration in Lincoln City was then posted online. Let's take a look and listen in to them in action. Well, after witnessing that, members of the public went online to say they were rather angry at seeing officers dancing at the event rather than tackling threats to the community. But Lincolnshire's Chief Constable, Chris Howard, rejected that criticism, stating that policing is not just about enforcement and patrol, but about engagement, understanding and being part of the community. Well, Harry Miller is a former police officer and CEO of the Bad Law Project, an organisation working to challenge what it views as the politicisation of the UK's institutions, joins us now. Thanks very much for your time, Harry. I don't know if you've seen the clip, but a bit of fun or completely inappropriate? What's your view?
Look, we don't mind the police doing the time warp, the macarena or the floral dance. Just don't do it in uniform and don't do it in police time. It's as simple as that. It's simply not appropriate. Now, I saw the comments of the Chief Constable, and this is absolutely typical of the police's attitude to the public at the moment. They simply do not like criticism. Any form of criticism on social media or anywhere else, they see this as evidence of homophobia, transphobia, bigotry and hate. And weirdly, this then causes them to double down and go, well, you don't like the Macarena, we're going to do even more now because of the extent of bigotry that's out there. But the fact of the matter is, we don't want the police to be Pam's people. We want the police to be Peel's people, to serve with dignity, without fear and without favour.
But should we reflect that, given the circumstances, the event that they were at, obviously people were rather perhaps more relaxed and having a good time, and we don't obviously know whether the officers were instructed to do this or whether they just did it from their own volition?
Yeah, well, yeah, they were at a fun event. Well, it's a political event. Pride is political. Peter Tatchell says that pride is political. Unison says that pride is political. The fact of the matter is the pride want to be more political, and it's simply not appropriate for the police to be at a political event as active participants. Sure, turn up, make sure that everybody has a good time, make sure that you uphold the law and keep the Queen's peace, but turn up in your uniform without rainbow epaulets, and for goodness sake, don't join in, because it makes you look political.
How therefore, do you get round the other criticism that sometimes police don't engage with the public and are seen as being perhaps a little too over-officious at these public events? It's a very difficult line to tread, isn't it?
No, it's not a difficult line to tread. What you do, you turn up in your best bib and tucker, you put a smile on your face, you talk to as many people as possible, you say hello and all the rest of it. You act like a police officer. It doesn't mean you don't have to sell out and, you know, basically become a dancing troupe. That's not how you gain respect. You need to be there as a police officer, serving without fear and serving without favour. You can do that without doing the Macarena.